Hello everybody, this is Arkma. Welcome back to more Let's Play Tales of Berseria. Last time, we did some stuff, something about some trees, and then we hung out back at Titania after we realized that the dragon over at the Aldina Plains was not in fact the Therion we needed, because they weren't a Therion. This time, we are making our way back to Hellawes after so many days. Hopefully no one recognizes us, but first, we have an expedition to do.
Take a look at this.
We got a win, and a lose. We leveled up, though. But we didn't get anything new. We are just missing the material. And then we can finally explore the crystal iron? I was about to say, like, Crystalliron, but no, I think it's just crystal iron. See. But with that out of the way, we've got a few people to talk to, and by a few, I mean one more. And then we'll make our way out of here.
We've loaded everything bound for Hellawes. With that much trade, I doubt anyone will suspect us.
Any idea who can give us cover for docking?
Not anyone in particular, but recently the power and influence of the Hellawes Fishermen's Guild has caught my eye.
The Fishermen's Guild, huh? Let's bring them some extra relief supplies. Fuel, drink. And as for the drink...
12-year-old amber draft. The sailors of Hellawes have an eye for the stuff.
You heard that from Dial, I take it. He's got a sharp eye.
He took a bottle in payments, but I say we turn a blind eye to it. We thought we were the best at this kind of thing, but having him around has been a real eye-opener.
Okay, but tell him if he takes a second, he'll pay for it. Eye for an eye.
Aye, aye. I'll keep an eye on him so that he doesn't sneak off with another bottle.
Dial may be a demon, but I don't mind having him around. Listen to me, praising a demon. Is that too sacrilegious, even for a pirate? No, I think it makes sense. I mean, he used to live there, so he would know a good amount about the people who live in the area. It's pretty helpful.
The supplies are loaded. We can make for Hellawes whenever you want.
That was fast.
If we weren't hard workers, we wouldn't be sailors.
Eleanor! Oh, what's wrong, Kamoana?
She said she had a dream about her mom.
When Mommy saw me, she said I looked scary. That she didn't want a scary little girl like me. Your mother would never say that, sweetheart. But how can you be sure? Well, how do I put it? I know because I know. You're just lying to make me feel better.
Aw, Kamoana, don't cry.
Oh, this is the part I hate about little kids.
I'm not a little kid. I hate you, Velvet. I hate you.
That's right, let it all out.
Stop it! Stop it! Mommy! I saw my mommy! She didn't want me.
She managed to cry herself to sleep. They're not rational creatures. Sometimes you just gotta let them cry it out.
You seem used to it.
I guess you could say that. Laffy usually kept himself together when he was younger. But when he was really little, he had times like this every now and then. And on that note, let's take off all we can.
My liege, Dial, I leave Kamoana in your care.
I'll do what I can, but kids as sweet and honest as her are harder to deal with than corrupt bureaucrats.
An outlaw prince and a talking lizard are no replacement for a mother.
Well, with that sorted, here we go. like a weird anxiety, but like excitement coming to this place again.
I do hope Kamoana isn't crying anymore. Yeah. Shush.
How long is it going to be before you send in another exorcist to replace Lady Teresa?
With these demons clamoring at our gates, none of us feel safe anymore.
You have our deepest sympathies, but we were sent here on a different mission.
That's what the last exorcist who came here said before leaving for the north. What could be up there that's worth all that attention?
Surely we're not all being punished by the Abbey for what happened with Medusa, are we?
That is not the case. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have business to attend to.
So the exorcists are just passing through town and heading straight north. Odd.
Well, here we are back again in Hellawes, but I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't at all what I was expecting it to be. Let's just take a look around here, see if there are people to talk to and things to see. Cat souls and seagulls. I guess they're over here just ready to go whenever we need to. Seems like everything went all right.
Ever since the Calamity showed up, everything's just gone to pot, I say.
Calamity? What do you mean?
I mean the demon who barged in and made a mess of our fair city. She's a nasty creature of pure evil, with an arm that eats anything that gets in her way.
Haven't you heard of her? The Calamity's been rampaging across the whole kingdom, not just here. Scant few have seen her and survived.
Huh. You don't say.
After the Calamity raised our ships and our port, the shipping guild fell apart, and our trade routes got poached by other ports. It's bad. The town relies on trade to make ends meet.
People are abandoning the city, and our streets are no longer safe. Not to mention the demon blight spreading again. Just the other day, a little kid turned into a demon. Just like that. What a world! What a world!
What have the exorcists been doing during all of this?
Well, Lady Teresa was in charge of this region, but she came up short against the Calamity and got a fat demotion for her troubles. Several new exorcists have been reassigned here, but once they arrive, they all traipse right off to the ruins up north.
This has to be Medusa's fault. If she hadn't gone and done something so stupid...
Medusa?
That's enough. This isn't something for outsiders to know.
You're right. Sorry. I'm really worried about what's going to come of this town.
It sounds like Hellawes isn't what it used to be these days.
We need to ask around and find out more about what's going on here.
Agreed. Especially regarding the Abbey and those ruins. I'm also curious about this Medusa woman.
The ruins part makes sense, since the Earth Pulse point might be there. But why do you care who Medusa is?
Just a hunch. Something tells me she's worth looking into.
You're not gonna look into this Calamity chick? She sounds like a real terror.
Yeah, I think I'll pass. I already know plenty about what makes her tick.
Alright, we got a skit here. Spoiled.
Are you all right, Madam Eleanor? Don't let those people get you down.
I'm fine. Thank you for your concern. But could you not do that thing where you blow air on me to dry my tears?
All right, I'll just pat your head then.
That won't be necessary either. But really, things are in a terrible state.
The town burned, the guild ruined, the Abbey all but gone. It won't be a functioning port for some time.
You can't fault them for being upset. They had it real good here until we came along. Those Hellawesians were like spoiled children.
How so?
Hellawes was once a tiny fishing village. The bountiful northern seas provided plenty enough fish to sustain their trade. But Flamestone gave them an easy way to get rich. And once they got a taste, they abandoned their old craft.
And now they're paying the price. But I've heard that the cooling temperature has covered half the northern sea in ice drift, making fishing much more difficult.
But the drifting ice carries tiny organisms, enriching the waters where it melts. The fish should be more plentiful than ever.
I suppose you may have a point.
We're ones to talk after what we did. But taking the easy path, then complaining as soon as it gets hard, that seems...
Spoiled, yes.
You said it, Laphicet.
I think my appetite's getting a little overindulgent, too.
That's not a bad thing. Just means you're healthy.
Giant squid come to these waters in this season. Should I ask Benwick to fish some up?
Yeah, and some normal octopuses, too.
A calamity twice over.
This calamity is... us, isn't it?
Well, we've been waging war with the Abbey everywhere we go, and now we're about to take it to a new level.
If we pull the next Therion off of the Earth Pulse point, it'll likely be Kamoana's village all over again.
The same devastation?
Ooh. I wonder if there's something worse than calamity that they can call us.
This is no laughing matter.
People turn into demons in part due to their own malevolence. It's not like they're entirely innocent. But if there's someone out there who's being forced to act as Inominat's mouth, like Kamoana was, isn't saving them the right thing to do?
I cannot argue with that, but...
You don't have to worry. I'm the one who will devour the barrier. And I'm the one who will do what needs to be done.
Well, we got nothing more to do. Keep exploring this little area here. Maybe we'll find more information. I hear the demons that attacked this place went on to conquer Vortigern, and even kidnapped Prince Percival. What monsters! We're lucky to have survived it all. Oh, I didn't realize that even the news that the prince had gotten out had leaked yet. Absolutely nothing is going right. It's because of the calamity. I wish there was some way to round up all the fools that fight against the Abbey so they could be punished. The docks and warehouses have been repaired, but most of the ships that burned and sank. Yeah, and the docks are useless with the wreckage blocking them, but the waters are so cold we can't do anything. Just a whole heap of problems.
The demon attacks have ground trade to a halt. But people are slowly starting to fish again.
Are you a fisherman, too?
Aye. This town got swept up in the recent trade boom. But back when I was a young lad, this was a fishing port through and through. Ever since the shipping guild took over the docks, all of us fishermen got muscled out. Making this a commercial port has helped the town grow. But a lot of people weren't so happy with the guild.
It's too bad everyone couldn't just work together.
Once money gets involved, people change. That's true no matter what age you live in. The people know it's the ones making the money who lead the charge, but we follow anyway. It's human nature. I hope everyone changes their minds once we start rebuilding. But who knows what will happen.
If Demon Blight keeps spreading like this, it won't matter how hard we try to rebuild. Nah, we'll find a way to make it happen. I'm well connected, so I'll be able to get my hands on the dosh we need, no problem. As you can see, that man is a member of the Bloodwings. Got a ship over here, it seems okay. We finally got a seaworthy ship, but all the others had to be scrapped. Those damn demons. Don't they understand the ships are a sailor livelihood? Isn't that what makes them demons? I mean, I guess. I couldn't tell you, though. Still a little bit of Flamestone ships. Okay, I'm gonna retitle every single episode in this freaking Let's Play to Ghost of Tsushima gets updated. We got odorless fluid. That'll be helpful. We can no longer take the exit down that way. More odorless fluid. Take as much of those as I can. That should be everything for the storehouse. Don't mind me. Actually, wait. First, let me talk to this person. The shortage of flamestone around the capital is reaching critical levels. Exorcists are using their arts to help where they can, but will it be enough? Only place you can find this stuff now is on Mount Killarus. But if the port isn't rebuilt... It's interesting then with such shortages on the way, they haven't really done anything about it yet. Slash Thrush Pop. We are going to do item exchange. I have a few different amounts of money that I could use to buy things. But I haven't decided what I wanted to buy. Like, I could buy this stuff to help me upgrade, but I kind of don't want to. I'll buy the Shiba Inu ears, the black sunglasses, and the angry glasses. We'll just take a quick second to take a look at some of these fun fashion items. Black sunglasses. They hide the wearer's expression nicely, almost like a mask. They're very, very, like, solid color. Like, just looking at some of the other ones, they have, like, a little bit of outline. This one's just straight black. We got the angry glasses. They let you glare at the world, even while you sleep. They kind of pair well with the laughing glasses. And then lastly, we got the Shiba Inu ears. The ears of a cunning, alert dog, for telling the world you're a dog lover. So you could put this on, and then you could also put on the Shiba Inu tail, and now you have Laphicet as a dog. And then you could do a bunch of other things. That looks so wrong, and it's kind of funny. But we're gonna take those off. We're actually just gonna do... do the round glasses. We also have the geoboard as an equip. A Norman invention to maneuver quickly, search geotrees to enable their use. I don't know why they show that there. Now with that out of the way, let's head through the gate. Don't mind him. He's been like that ever since the fire at the docks. Oh. Just examining that? Yeah, that's right. All the cargo in the storehouse burned up. The only thing I have left is my money. What am I supposed to do now, Grumble? Well, ain't this a sight? The merchants filled up the harbor so there wasn't room for us fishermen, and now it's all gone and up in smoke. That's what greed gets you. Maybe the shipping guild will see sense now that the glitter of gold isn't blinding them. Oh, get off your high horse, will you? We all need to pitch in to rebuild. Or do you think the heat of your envy will keep you warm through the winter? Man too angry sustains warmth for 30 days.
Hey, do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sorry, I'm busy. Try someone else.
Excuse me. My name is Eleanor, and I'm an exorcist on patrol with the Abbey. I was wondering if I could solicit your honest opinion about how this town is being run.
Oh, I didn't realize there was an exorcist with you. Yes, please tell the Abbey we want Lady Teresa back. Her governance was strict, it's true, but at least we could live in safety. Now, all the exorcists run off to the Faldi's ruins and leave us here in the lurch. They value some dusty, faraway ruins over the lives of the good, hardworking citizens here. It's just wrong. We've always been cooperative with the Abbey's demands, and now this is what we get in return.
I see. The Abbey appreciates your, candor. I'll pass your comments on to my superiors.
First and foremost, they have to protect decent citizens like us. Isn't that their duty as exorcists? I forgot about the yaks. Hellawes is finished. I think it's time for me to try my luck in the capital. Oh, would you mind if I came with you? Huh? Not at all, but I can't guarantee everything will work out. I don't need guarantees, you silly boy. I need more cowbell. Snag this. A lot of memories of this place are coming back to me now, even though it's been a while since I've watched the footage. Like, this whole area, we were just kind of fighting the waves of enemies for a bit. There's the cat's box we opened. Did I go back here? I don't think I did. Well, it's a good thing we're back. Now, that we also are at Hellawes, it is important that we A, get this thing. But B, it would also be good to finally start working on this. Oh, we can also talk to the promoter over here. When did I get this? Okay, I'm gonna have to go back over there. So we've got these two different things we can do at the moment. So we'll need to make sure to pay attention and see who we talk to or where we go. This leads all the way over to a chest. Got the Blood Blade. A sharp, instantly retractable gauntlet blade, perfect for surprise attacks. It has good HP, but, like, we would be losing a lot of attack power, so no. Well, let's go take a visit to the church.
Come, sinner, and repent
Oh no,
your
not this
wicked
again.
deeds.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, you, with those eyes that would belong on the Reaper's face.
Oh?
I'm sorry for bothering you, sir. If you don't have anything you need to confess, that's fine.
No, actually, there is one thing I'd like to get off my chest.
Of course. Go right on ahead.
This all happened a long time ago. But this Turtles brought over a painting by the master artist Beryl Benito. It was a gorgeous work of art. Too beautiful for words. The price was a little steep, but I couldn't help myself. Only later, I found out it was a total fake.
So, you want to repent for letting yourself be guided by worldly desires?
No, buying it was my decision. I don't have any regrets. Even if the painting itself was fake, my heartfelt admiration for its beauty was real.
What are you going on about?
Did you say something?
No. Then for what do you wish to repent?
The truth is, when I saw that painting, I didn't have enough money on me. So I swiped 100 gold from my little sister's hidden savings. That's the one part I wish I'd done differently.
I see. Fear not, my son. No matter what the Empyreans may decide, I know your sister would forgive you.
I hope so.
Dang, we had all that build up just for that. I like Aizen.
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
No.
Do you mean me?
Yes. Or at least I would. But perhaps you're too young to have done anything to repent.
Laffy said.
No, there is something. I've kept it a secret so far, but I'll confess it now.
And I shall listen, my son.
Not too long ago, I found a slug in the forest. And I read in a book that if you sprinkle salt on a slug, it'll shrink.
Oh no.
I wanted to try it out for myself. So
you sprinkled salt on the slug. It's true, that was not a good act. But if the experience taught you to respect life and its fragility, then the slug's sacrifice was not in vain, and...
No, that's not what happened.
What?
I messed up and I put sugar on the slug, not salt. And then the sugar attracted a whole bunch of ants to the slug.
Oh no.
And it was awful. I'm so sorry, Slug. You didn't deserve that.
It's okay. I forgive you. It was all a terrible accident.
There's one more thing. I wanted to see what would happen if I poured sugar water down an ant.
Oh no!
And I'm sorry to you too, ants.
Kids can sure be weirdly cruel sometimes.
Laffy said, what the heck? I must be forgiving. I remember doing the same thing. Wait. Okay. Dial was with the demon that attacked the town. He's still alive. That means we have to kill him. Fear not, the demon known as Dial is wanted throughout the land. The Abbey will make sure he meets the end he deserves. No, he won't. My husband had to leave to earn money in the capital since the port was ruined. And we only just got married. Curse those demons. They can't be destroyed fast enough. I pray it happens soon. Lady Teresa once gave me sweets, but she had to go away since she was beaten by demons. Do you think she'll ever come back to visit? I wish I could see her again. Oh, there was something there. Great Empyrean, please bring your justice to the demons that ruined this town. A slow, painful justice that culminates in death. I think that's a war crime, my dude. That seems to be everyone here in the church. Then head back this way.
First it was the sailors, and then even a small girl caught the demon blight. I was sure it was going to start spreading through this town as well, but then, after that incident, it just went poof and disappeared. I guess I was expecting a little more after hearing how contagious it was. I wonder what really causes it.
Who knows?
I heard of this one village in Eastgand where everyone caught it at once. It wiped out the entire town. I hope the Abbey develops a cure quickly. I can't wait for the day where we can live without fear.
If only I had a cure for demon blight, I'd make a king's ransom selling it. Okay, well that's just rude.
Poor Medusa.
Are you a friend of hers?
Yeah, she used to live just down the road from me. Medusa raised her daughter Diana all on her own. And then they up and murdered the girl.
Murdered? By whom?
The exorcists. Once Diana caught the demon blight, the damned Abbey exterminated her like a rat.
How cruel.
I felt just terrible, but I suppose there wasn't much else to be done with her. But Medusa, she hated the Abbey for what they'd done, so she barricaded herself inside the sanctuary. She just kept on screaming, all like, demons have feelings too.
What happened after that?
I wouldn't have been surprised to see her executed, but luckily, she was spared that much. An exorcist stopped the guard who was about to cut her down, said, "Don't kill her, she's receptive."
Receptive, huh?
I think that's their way of referring to her deep faith. Before all this, she was a real devout lady.
That was certainly kind of them.
Medusa really cherished her daughter. Can't much blame her for blowing up like that. But the Abbey, they don't care so much about feelings. Reason is all that matters to them. They don't take kindly to people disrupting their order.
I hope Medusa has it in her to repent. Receptive, huh? Well, I guess we might be a bit more on track this time than we were with the last few hits. Treasure chest right behind here. Got the amber fragments. Don't know how much useful those will be, but I'll take it. Oh, please?
If you go north from Hellawes, you'll come upon the Faldes ruins, which are Abbey property. Mainly, it's used as a checkpoint for hauling ore that's extracted out of Mount Killerhouse. But between you and me, I hear the Abbey also uses it as a prison camp.
A prison camp? Are they capturing demons?
Heavens no! The demons they kill on sight. No, these prisoners are human criminals. Not long ago, this woman killed someone and locked herself up in the sanctuary. I hear she got hauled off to the camp.
Why do you think the Abbey would use the ruins for a prison camp?
Who knows? Maybe they need a place to deal out their harshest punishments. The Abbey's not known to be forgiving after all. But these are just nasty rumors I heard. Of course, I don't believe a word of it.
Now don't go and report what I just said, alright? Okay. That's interesting they have another one of these kind of prison areas. But I guess maybe it's another location for a Therion. After all that happened after the demon attack, lots of folks are complaining about the Abbey's actions. Still, I think it's all a part of a deeper plan by Lord Artorias. If you doubt him, you're falling right into the demon's claws. It's just a plan. Teresa was a fair administrator, but her ability as an exorcist was third-rate at best. Her defeat is to blame for the hard times here. We'll be in serious trouble if the Abbey doesn't send some better exorcists. You sound pretty critical of the Abbey. Not at all, I was just speaking in jest. Have another drink and forget about it. I'm buying.
Now we have demons rampaging through our towns. Northgand's really had a string of bad luck. The weather's gotten even colder. Mercio's port is blocked by an ice drift. and hardly anyone sails the North Seas anymore.
But relief supplies have made it up here, right?
It may fill our bellies, but not our hearts.
Huh?
If the Abbey truly wants to save this town, there's something we need more than food or gold. Lady Teresa.
Huh?
If only I could be pierced once more by those fierce, ice-cold eyes. Oh, punish me, Teresa, my love!
Wow.
Can we make it so that he doesn't get any more supplies?
Lady Teresa, my life is for you.
Wow.
With a heart full of infinite sadness, I'll say it again. I love Teresa.
Hi! I was wondering if you'd let us put on a little comedy show.
Oh, we found
What
it.
do you say?
Sounds good to me. Just try and keep it low-key. I don't want to attract the Abbey's attention.
Ha! That's a tall order. Wherever we go, the boy and I have him rolling in the aisles.
Wait, the boy?
Boy. Wait, you mean me?
I sure do. I'll play the straight man, you play the funny one. Don't sweat it. Even if you mess up, you'll be adorable. The audience will just lap it up. Did you memorize the script I wrote you?
Yeah, I think so.
Great! I knew you could do it! But if you merely follow the script and adhere to its every word, you won't be very funny. You need to ad-lib in your own style. For you, that's buttering up the audience and winning them over.
Ad-lib? I'm not sure I can do that.
I have faith in you, kiddo. You're gonna discover a part of you that you never knew existed. Just focus on finding ways to charm our audience.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
All right! Then let's get this show rolling!
At least she has a plan? Yeah.
Hi there!
Let's go.
Boy and his witch, your partners in comedy today! Magicazam!
We're still new to the comedy business, but we'll do our best to give you a memorable show. I'm Fee, the cute one, and this blustering witch is...
Maggie-Loo! Wait, who are you calling blustering?
Meow! Sorry, I just suddenly felt like doing an imitation.
An imitation? Like, of a cat?
Not just any cat, a nearby cat. Meow!
You're losing them. Time to go on our charm offensive. Roll with it, kiddo. Every slip-up is just a new opportunity in disguise.
See? It's supposed to be a pun on how cats sound and how near is pronounced. I didn't actually hear a nearby cat meow like that or anything.
He's explaining the joke? Are you going crazy, Laphicet? What good does explaining a bad joke do?
But you told me to ad-lib to try and win our audience over, didn't you? I figured maybe if I explained it to them, they'd get the joke and find it funny.
Just stop. Even if they get the joke that way, it's just going to be sad.
I don't mind that. I'm not afraid of messing things up. I just want to make sure our audience feels valued.
No, you have the right idea, but...
I guess I should mention, Maggie-Lou's the one who came up with the script. She just made me come and act it out.
I don't care if it made the audience happy, you just sold me out! I can't work with you like this. No way!
Okay, that's a little
I'd
funny.
say we got a lot of ad-libbing into our routine today. How was the show?
I'll just say one thing. You need a better writer.
It wasn't me.
Dang!
Our scout ship has returned.
Okay, the expedition sound was really fitting there. Okay, so we got 3 wins. Still didn't get the last material. Back again we go. I have a feeling that Fee could really get a crowd going. That alone makes him a perfect partner. I guess he was really able to target that anti-humor kind of comedy, and it really made Maggie-Lou appear more like the comedic relief there, I guess. I got a new request here. The Moon Baying Wolf, Madnigarmer. It's in the Fig Owl Ice Cap's Lance of Dancing White. It has the Ignicite of Affinity. Increase the drop rate of equipment worn by characters on normal mode or higher. Okay. Let's go check up here. I don't disagree with what the Abbey did, but I can sympathize with her. What mother could sit by and accept the death of her child just being the natural order of things? We have to suppress our personal feelings. If we let ourselves be ruled by emotions like pity, nobody would be able to obey the rules, would they? You're entirely correct. Be that as it may, I know what she means. There was just a freaking castle on the other side of the railing there. We can stop by the shop. Hello, I need to sell things that I have. Mostly just like some of these materials I'm maxed out on. God, I didn't realize I had that many ore fragments. Or tarnished silver coins. Anything new? We've got some feldspar stuff. I'll just kind of buy everything of that. The sale on that. I'll probably just end up doing some stuff. Oh, the shop will reach level 7. Receive the colorful waistcoat. I was gonna say, I'll probably just buy a bunch of these and then dismantle them a little later. At least this way, I could at least try and upgrade a few things. Oh, I didn't even decide to check to see if this equipment would be any better. Like, this is definitely going to be better. Less defense, but the overall attack and magic and HP increase is probably worth it. That talisman would help as magic, but I'm not really feeling it. This would probably be worth it. I can definitely upgrade that. Drops our magic, but our attack goes up a smidge. I'll keep the gradient doll. Alright. Oh, I did also got some pants, or some shoes. Eh. I got the black waistcoat, but I think I'm okay with keeping what I've got right now. Yeah, so I'll just dismantle everything else. And then I'm gonna quickly enhance some of our weaponry. Do Feldspar Sphere. This will give it some more attack. It also has a burning capability on it now. We'll help lofty set things go up. Nice, get some water. There's a lot of good effects that you can get for this. If I do this, it'll get Fire Element Malic Art Casting time minus 50%. That's up to +6. I don't know how much more I would be able to do that, but that's good. Oh, I'm running out of material. I don't have any more Feldspar stuff. Just trying to do whatever other equipment I can. Nice. And I think... Oh, I can do our Floric Garments. Alright. And I can do my Calcite Garment. Can improve some of these Flame Wards. I think that's about all I want to do right now. Got a new title for Magilu, favorite customer. So we're all strengthened up and ready to go. Let's talk to you.
I can't believe the demon blight has spread into the city now.
Scary times.
Well, the one who caught it was a little girl, so they were able to deal with her before anything bad happened. But the problem was that the demon girl's mother tried to hide her.
That's only human nature.
These are dangerous times. We dare not let our emotions control us. One person's selfishness could endanger the entire community.
Oh, right.
Thankfully, an upstanding citizen noticed something suspicious and reported the child to the Abbey, but the mother went mad and killed him in retribution. And what makes it all the more lurid is, I heard the man she killed was a fellow she was actually thinking about marrying. The daughter had been dead set against her mother remarrying. You can taste the irony.
That's horrible.
She had it coming. If there's anything worse than demons, it's people who can't control themselves.
So, Diana was a girl turned demon who was killed by an exorcist. And her mother Medissa hated the Abbey for it. And the Abbey is using the Faldi's ruins up north as a prison camp.
It's a lot like what happened to Kamawana, isn't it?
It's natural for a mother to love her own child. To make that a crime.
What I'm curious about is the use of the word receptive to describe Medissa.
So long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therion shall be forever reborn. If our interpretation of that ancient book is right, it likely means she's receptive to Inominat's power.
Meaning they brought Medusa to those ruins where there's an Earth Pulse point, and then they made her into a Therion.
That would certainly put all the pieces together, yep. Plus, if this Therion the Abbey created already hates them, that's all the better for us.
Yeah, I imagine she'd be willing to work with us. Although, it sounds almost too easy. Did I jinx it? I just jinxed it, didn't I?
Probably, but we won't find out until we try.
True. Let's head for the ruins.
And don't worry, you totally jinxed it.
There was a mother and daughter who wouldn't listen to reason, that's all. Well, we have an idea of where to go now. So, let's finish with you and then head out of the town. The exorcists are all stationed at the Faldese ruins north of town. It's the Abbey's decision. Complaining goes against reason.
The Faldese ruins are north of Hellawes.
The Earth Pulse point is to the north, too. Probably in the very same place.
Here we are. Got a skit, though. Strange bedfellows.
Hellawes is different now, isn't it?
Maybe, but you've changed too.
True. When I first met all of you, I never could have imagined I would go on such a journey.
I could barely even think then. But then Velvet let me keep this compass. And Eisen and Rokuro taught me to be myself.
They certainly did.
And look at Dial. He's a regular part of the Von Altia's crew now.
Even Restless Bienfu and Grimoire are now part of our merry band.
Yep.
Hey, aren't you forgetting someone?
Who?
Oh, and the prince and his hawk, and Korogane and Kamawana are with us.
Listen, I've got more part in this tale than any of them.
Hush. Whatever I'd say, you'd say it doesn't matter to you.
At last you begin to understand me. Magicazam.
Very, very sad Magicazam. Dealing with the cold.
I didn't think Northgand would be this cold.
But Northgand was Teresa's territory. Wouldn't you have been here with her?
I think having my awareness controlled meant my senses were dulled as well.
I see. But the cold doesn't seem to be bothering Eisen at all. In fact, everyone else seems comfortable here.
If you shiver at these temperatures, you'll never make it on the high seas.
In my youth, I practiced the blade under the blazing sun and through raging blizzards. Besides, when I turned into a demon, extreme temperatures ceased to affect me.
The same thing happened to me. I used to hate winter, so that's some good luck.
But what of yourself? You seem to be handling it just fine.
I'm freezing, actually. I don't know how you stand it.
I loathe the cold more than anything. That's why I've armed myself with a secret weapon. I've stuck thin, yet powerful, Cuckoo brand hand warmers all over myself. I even packed them in my shoes.
Really? That sounds amazing.
I'm willing to share, if you act like a dove.
What?
Go cuckoo, like a dove.
Please share your cuckoo warmers with me. Cuckoo.
You're no Velvet, that's for sure.
Felt like she was like, I don't know whether to be happy or to be upset. But I do think we'll be ending the episode off here. Thank you so much for watching. Next time, well, we've got a whole cavalcade of things. We gotta search for this, which is over that way. And then we also have to go to the Faldese ruins, which is a bit to our north. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have an excellent rest of your day. You didn't see nothing.